Actually, wait, the pre-built version is actually not bad. Wait, this is kind of a banger keyboard, bro. And this is the last thing we're gonna unbox and probably the thing we're gonna spend most of our time looking at. The Luminkey 65. I don't know why they keep sending me pre-built ones for all the Luminkey products. I wish they'd sent me a non-pre-built, but we'll take this apart and look at it. But yeah, the Luminkey 80 was good. I actually want to play around with the Luminkey 80 versus the Neo 80. So what do you get in the box here? You get a little card. I'm assuming that's just instructions, some extra screws, screwdriver, cable, and then a keycap puller. Oh, and it actually has a USB receiver over here too for the Bluetooth. Pre-built is the best value. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's actually quite nice looking, even with these keycaps. Oh, these keycaps kind of suck. I do not like the font or typeface on these keycaps, but it is a cool colorway. Let me show you guys. Let me open this. Let me open this bad boy up. I'll show you what I mean by I don't like the typeface. It's a nice color, actually. It's a nice vibe. I like the aesthetic of it. Definitely like the shrunken down version of the Luminkey 80. Yeah, the typeface is a bit squished. See how it's kind of squishy? And then there is a little bit of inconsistencies with thickness. Not the best. Yeah, it's a little more condensed. It definitely is nice compared to some other pre-built stuff. You can even see on the caps lock key, it is a little bit inconsistent. Let me get a good shot there. The P is like a lot thicker than the S is, and then the shift is oddly okay, it seems. But yeah, there's just some small inconsistencies with the typeface, like the die sub on this, because these are die subbed, I'm pretty positive. How much is the Luminkey 65? The pre-built version, because I know how much the non-pre-built one is. I didn't know, by the way, this was pre-built until literally this morning when I picked it up, and I opened the box really quickly, and I'm like, oh, this is not what I expected. Pre-built is 180, yeah, and then the bare bones was 140. So this particular one, which I believe is considered their E Creamy White, is 180 bucks. 180 USD, and I'm not too sure how much shipping is, so I am very unsure about that. It is a wireless keyboard as well, which is pretty nice. And I think that's all the big stats I can tell you. 8-degree typing angle. It doesn't show me a front height, unfortunately. Yeah, like even the function being all capitals is kind of throwing me off a little bit, but overall, like, actually, wait. The pre-built version is actually not bad. How are the stabs? Honestly, these are kind of acceptable. Could use a little bit more work in terms of the lubing department. Let's see. It's very foamy sounding, so if that's your thing. For a pre-built, if you're not wanting to buy a keyboard, this is not bad sounding. However, let's take this apart a little bit. Let's dive deeper into the internals here. Where is the... This spacebar is very PE foamy to me, which could be your aesthetic, could not be your aesthetic, you know, or sound profile preference. 65 shipping to Canada. Oh yeah, I might not order from someone, like maybe see if they have a different vendor. Gateron, which switches are these inside these? These are, they say Luminkey Sylva linears, but they're from Gateron. So these are the Sylva linears. Actually not bad stocks. I'm guessing these are factory lubed switches. If you guys want to hear them. It's not bad at all. So yeah, there is PE foam in here, and there is perky RGB as well. Let me open one up. Let me take this apart a little bit. You know, I'd probably buy this just for the bare bones though, because the bare bones at 140, aesthetics, It's a little bit of a play on your box, wedge in box here, but it does have like a little bit of a taper coming up here. And then you kind of get like this, kind of like a stacked with a little bit of a piece of character over here, you can say. The weight, very much like the Luminkey 80. Very, very nice. Little bit of a recessed USB-C, but it's kind of hid by the lip of the top frame. Bezels. You know, the bezel thickness on this is very, very pretty. Again, my personal preference, but thinner bezels on a keyboard usually do it for me. Like I'm really into that. And then I like when the forehead and the chin are a little bit thicker. I'm guessing this is supposed to be an indicator on the top, but this is also very cool. Gives you some character on the front over here too. Almost like a wing happening on the backspace. Yeah, and I think this may fall short in the category of customizability when it comes to some other options. So, for example, your 7U bottom row and stuff like that. But let's take this apart. I don't think it has an internal. I think it'll have the kind of see-through weight that you can see over here. So I don't think there's a separate weight on the inside, but let's double check. Top frame. So it's using, you know, I like, I guess Owl Labs called these gasket dumbbells, which were kind of a fun way to call these things, but, oh, there is an internal weight. Ooh. Wait, the value for this is kind of getting up there. Oh, wait, guys, we're wrong. It does have 7U support. Oh, the pre-built version has, see again, I was expecting to just do the regular schmegular unbuilt version. So this is new to me, but it does have plate mounted stabs on the pre-built, which is fine. They sounded fine, but there is room for 7U on this. Wait, the value for this is just going up. We have some dumbbell gaskets. There's tons of foam options here on the bottom, which we'll probably just get rid of because there is a piece of film and foam. Interesting. And then there is even a, oh, this is, oh, that's smart. They have like a little diffuser sock, or I guess light shaping sock for the lights up top. Ooh, I think they sent you a pre-built just so you can see the full value option up front. Yeah, they probably did, honestly. But yeah, look how many options we have just from looking at the back of this keyboard. Very, very nice. I don't love ribbon cables. I still think they're awkward to work with. And I'm speaking as someone with very shaky hands, so there's no gaskets under the spacebar. So we are A-okay in that department. You probably hear it's foamy just because it has foam, right? But yeah, then we have the, wait, let's see what's underneath here. Let us see. Does the plate support 7U? We'll find out here in a second, but I'm sure that they would have a plate that supports it. Although on the pre-built version is where I'm not too positive. Here, let's take a look now just so I don't forget. So on this particular plate, there is no option for it. Unfortunately, no option for 7U here, but I wonder if they offer a plate in case you just wanted the bare bones version. Oh, here, get more plates. The link doesn't work for it though. Oh, I'm guessing because it's not live yet. But yeah, you can get more plates for this. Ooh, this is a really good option for a keyboard then. I don't know the price of plates. I can't click those. It's $50 more expensive with vendors. I feel like 170 is tougher sell at the cheaper 160. It's not even really a weight. It's just a panel. This weighs like nothing. It's made of aluminum. Then we have the batteries. You can consider the batteries like a weight. There you go. Batteries kind of are. Proprietary daughter board. Obviously you need that for the Bluetooth battery stuff, so not a big deal there. We take out the bottom foam. I wonder if this changes the sound profile at all. The Neo stabs aren't bad actually. Yeah, they seemed okay. I've only used them one time, so I couldn't really give you guys the best review in the world for them. So the gaskets sit in these little things here. And then just off the I do feel like without the bottom foam, it feels a little bit more, you know, good, but yeah, all the foam under the spacebar makes me not really love the spacebar as is. But again, this is personal preference. Try GMK. Yeah, here, let me get you as a GMK spacebar too. We'll test with the foam, and then I'll take it all out and put no foam. That's a huge difference, guys. God damn, it's crazy how much of a difference the material of spacebar could make. The keycaps it came with aren't bad. They're PBT, so expect a different sound profile from PBT. I guarantee you any PBT I said I put on this, maybe with the exception of like CRP XMI, it still sounds foamy because we haven't taken out the foam. But this sounds miles better using a GMK keycap. Why is it double shot? It's not double shot, it's die subbed. So you can see the die sub around the edge. All right, let's take out some of these things. Full set of GMK. We'll probably end up slapping a full set of GMK on this. All right, goodbye, all foams. See ya. All right, let's start putting things back together. Again, very weird spot for this sticker. But if this has to be here, then I guess that's not the worst spot for it. The LEDs. The LEDs, that's the reason why there's only 6 LEDs, is they're mainly for Bluetooth wireless stuff. I thought it would be every key as well, but it doesn't seem like it is. All right, let's put everything right back in now. We're putting the exact same switches back in. Luminkey, Sylva switches. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice this before because of all the foam, but it looks like they have the toggle for, I'm guessing this is the wireless, right here. So you just use like a tweezer and you can just click, click, off and on. I'm curious to see what this is gonna sound like. I think I will be putting back in this little sheet at the bottom just in case. This should not affect sound. I think my prediction for this is we might need to put the bottom foam, but who knows? And should I put GMK keycaps on this? Should we just like go all in and use GMK? Dandy? Dandy might look really nice on this. I'm kind of low-key down to use Dandy. So this is stock stabs. So whatever the stock stabs it came with, I have not touched these up. No foam at all. If you were to buy this for $140, wait, that's actually not bad for one. This is the PC plate. The stabs need tweaking though. The stabs, not my favorite stabs in the world. It's also pretty darn flexy as well. These are the plate mounted stabs because that's the only plate they gave me, so they're plate mounted. Although, hold on, I'm gonna see if I can tune these up just a slight bit. This is not bad for $140. It's a nice visual of a keyboard, wireless. And there is some stock lube on this, but it's kind of light. Oh, that's much better already. The switches, the stock switches definitely could use a little bit more lubricant as well. I feel like they're good, but they're not quite to the level that I'd like them to be. But again, if you buy the pre-built version, they come with it. You don't even have to buy the pre-built version. You can just use your own switches. But this isn't bad at all. You can hear the switch sound dampening the PC plate. It is soft sound. I don't like it. The switch dumping. Oh, you mean the PC plate? I mean, you can also just get a different plate too. I'm not a big fan of gasket PC, but this isn't bad, to be honest. Let me open up Notepad for a second. Neo or Luminkey? I don't know, man. I lean to the Luminkey sound profile more than I lean to the Neo sound profile. But I just think the Neo aesthetics are better. All right, let me do a little... Yeah, like I just think this sound, I don't have the Neo built right now. It's all taken apart. But the Neo 65 in all configs was a bit deeper. And again, my biases, my preferences lean towards this sound profile. Yeah, let me try a Nixie spacebar for you guys too. Now, would I buy the pre-built version if you're already into keyboards? No. The pre-built is a hard pass for me. I do not think I'd ever need to buy the pre-built version of this. Would I buy the bare bones? Yeah, why not? And I'd probably pick up a plate. Buy my own switches, have my own keycaps. That way there I don't have to use plate mounted. There's nothing wrong with plate mounted stabs, but I prefer to not use them. What was I doing? Oh yeah, getting a Nixie switch for you guys. I don't have a full batch of Nixies anymore though, guys. I'm completely out of Nixies. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Wait, this is kind of a banger keyboard, bro. No, that's a Nixie. That's just a standard, your standard kind of switch. For 140, I like this. I did not expect this stream to be like this today, by the way. I just swapped the switch. There's nothing wrong with these switches. They just need more lube. They're good stock, but they could be better. And I feel like that's the majority of pre-lube switches, with the exception of maybe HMX at this point. Good, but could be better. I like this keyboard though. This is nice. This is genuinely. This is the Luminkey 65. All right, though, guys. So that's pretty much the stream today. I'm really happy with the Luminkey. I don't think there's anything I truly hate about this. The fact that they give you a bunch of options for the bare bones is quite nice. The price is good. The quality is good on this. The E-coating on this unit is fantastic. I don't think there's anything to complain about here. It sounds good without the foam. It sounds good with the foam. Even with the plate mounted stabs, it starts at 140. Bye, everybody, and have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. Well, these are the plate mounted stabs because that's the only plate they